Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Easy Career Growth. In this video, I'm going to give you 8 key jobs that don't require a college degree. They do require a little bit of thought before you jump into them though. So stick around, I'll walk them all down for you. You know what it costs some high education right now with tuitions and people not wanting to be bogged down with student loans and attending university. There's some key jobs out there. And I'm not advocating saying don't go to university. I just say there's some jobs out there that you necessarily don't need a full, full-year college degree or, even some graduate degrees after that. There's some key things you need to look at. So there's some jobs out there. So let's jump into some of them that you should think about here. First one is tech sales. I'm talking about B2B sales. I'm not talking about, this is business to business sales. I'm not talking about canvassing, on the streets or knocking on doors or cold calling. I'm talking about good, strong tech sales that people who buy these products before. They're really, really good jobs. And look, if you can get into them, you need some sales experience, but you don't need a ton of experience. You don't necessarily need to have a college degree, but it helps if you have that. But you have to be savvy, you have to be pushy, you have to be, strong enough to have that extrovert personality that you want to get out there. You're not scared of being told no, and you know how to work around people and understand people and get people to buy. That's the key thing. So some people have a natural attribute about them to be able to sell. Tech sales is something that's very, very good. I think if you have that mindset, you can jump into it. Our tech sales, when we drop them into 2 different categories, is business development and also just plain old tech sales. If you look online over the last month, there's like 200,000 jobs out there in each one of those categories that people looking for employees. And, I don't think they're ghost jobs. I think they're real jobs. So I think they're out there. And most of those jobs start out anywhere from 60 to 70,000 bucks starting salary. And they could go way up to, 150,000, depending if you make your numbers based on the, some of the targets or some of the incentives that they put out there. So tech sales is one you should clearly look at. That's number 1. Number 2 is digital marketing. That's setting up websites and e-commerce sites, et cetera, et cetera. Those jobs out there. Last month, there was about 80,000 jobs out there, that's gone vacant. Those jobs started anywhere about $80,000 a year. Don't have to have a college degree to get into, but obviously you need to have some experience, some certificates. You can take a course on website building, or if you're savvy enough, you can pick it up on your own. You just got to be good at it. You just got to be good at it. You spend some time doing it. So something you should look at. Website development. It's a little bit different from the other website one. I'm talking about now setting up really, really big e-commerce stuff. Not just setting up your small website or, I'm talking about something that's got a whole bunch of engineering behind the scenes, where there's a bunch of calculations going on that, there's basically like an Amazon, where there are people that sit behind, like software engineers and techs that sit behind to make those things run every day. So the IT side of the business behind every corporation to make sure that everything's secure, you don't get hacked. Those are key jobs. They don't necessarily need a college degree. You do need some experience, you do need to get certified, but they're out there. Those jobs start at about $100,000 a year. So if you can get one of those jobs, you should look at last month. I looked, there was about 50,000 of those jobs that are out there right now in the US, and primarily talking about the US market. Next one is software testers. Last month there was about 100,000 jobs, and they pay anywhere from $110,000 a year up to really, really good jobs. Yeah, if you have some experience, you can go to a trade school, go learn some of these things. You can even get this with the associate degree, but you don't need a full year degree to get into this field. Something you should look at if you're tech savvy. The next one is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity jobs, they start out making about $100,000 a year. There were around 80,000 jobs that are out there that I saw posted on the various sites. So they're key in demand, and I don't think that's going to go away. I also think it's a very, very secure job too, if you can cut your teeth and get into it, move your way up through the ladder, because I think this is going to be a need that's going to be there forever and a day. Okay. Next one, truck drivers aren't going anywhere. These are highly sought after jobs now. They're starting salary somewhere around $60,000 a year. There's some key things you need to understand if you want to get into it. You're going to own your own truck, you're going to lease a truck, or you're just going to be a driver yourself and then jump in the truck where they tell you to go. There's several ways to make money doing this. You do have to get, certified, have to have a license. If you like driving, obviously you're going to be on the road a bit. You might be away from home a bit, but you can pick your own hours or some of them once you get established. But it's a good sound job, and I don't think you're going to go away. You just got to like driving big trucks, or like being on the road and see in the country. So that's another one. Okay, customer service reps. You know, the guys like you call Apple or you call someone on the phone, you say, I have a problem, I have a technical problem. Someone gets you on the phone and try to walk you through those issues. You have to get some certification. You don't have to have a college degree. Those jobs start at anywhere from $50,000 to $70,000 a year, depending on what market you're in. But they're good selling jobs, and most of them you can do from your home. So good jobs. You know, a lot of those jobs previously had been sourced out, and now some of those jobs are coming back into the U.S. But it's a good job, and if you can communicate effectively, especially over the phone, being able to direct and guide people without losing your temper and get mad. So you have to have a lot of patience because, hey, look, people really need help when they're looking for someone to help them. So if you have that patience and that skill set to really be able to migrate people to websites and click this button, enter this information, good job for some people to do that. All right, next one is about data analysts. There's about 300,000 jobs are out there nationwide for this over Q1 and Q2. So lots and lots of jobs. People looking for this type of skill set. There's so many people looking for this skill set that Google came up with their own certification. So you can go to Google because they just couldn't find anyone. So Google had to go out and make their own training course. And speaking of that, Google has a lot of certifications that you can go and get. I mean, it's really, really good stuff. So and it's relatively inexpensive also. And it's just good to have on your CV. But anyway, it's data analysis. So Google has a certification course. Take a look at that. Once you get into this, it's good money to be made. These jobs start out about $80,000 a year. So they're good selling jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, $80,000 is a good salary. So take a look at that. There you go. There's my research of the jobs that I found that you can do without having a full-time college degree. Also, as a bonus, I'm going to tell you some key places that you can look for other jobs. So like Indeed or Flex Jobs, Glassdoor, LinkedIn. How'd I miss LinkedIn? Anyway, if you like this content, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification button so you can get the next video. Also, leave some comments. You know, the Google likes to see comments. So if you can, there's a couple other jobs that I missed. If I got something wrong, just send me a couple comments. Hey, look, give me some ideas of the next video you'd like me to do. I'm open to anything and everything. Let me know. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.